Okay guys, so we
I don't want peace.
what this is the Thursday morning. Got this Golf 5 here, GTI, EWA, with the FSI. A little bit of things going on here. Car's a little bit dropped. Got a bit of a tune. I don't know if they tuned it, CTS, and who they are. Not really a big tuning guy. So yeah, car's got 126,000. Apparently we need to see the books, but yeah, it's Golf GTI, you know, where it all began back in the day, Golf 5s. So yeah, we're doing service here and a full check on everything. And so I want to bring your attention to this car. This car's been here before. This is a Honda Jazz. These cars are next level. This is the 1.4 is the DSI, it's not the VTEC shape, which means yeah, it's not the VTEC shape. So this one normally has, yeah, it's got 8 plugs, 4 at the back, 4 in front. So there's 8 plugs, but it's standard plugs. The plugs cost like 400 rand, you know. If you buy platinum plugs, I can tell you Honda Jazz 1.5 VTEC take like that platinum type of plug, and that plug costs about 200 rand each, so it's about 800 rand, but you only do it every 60,000. So yeah. So anyways, I just asked the guy that's working here, TK, asked TK to give me the mileage and put it on the invoice. You know, we always try to put the mileages in, and he told me it's 300 and something thousand. I was shocked. What is it? 385,000 kilometers, and the car's still driving. And this man is going to Durban. He's going to Durban with the car. I mean, how do you go to Durban with a car with 400,000? So anyways, this car was in here for an oil leak. I don't know if you can see there. There's actually a hole in the tappet cover here, small little hole, and we saw that the oil coming from there. He had it steam clean, all that stuff, and then we could see the oil coming from there. So we're gonna remove this whole intake manifold. He's busy there. I don't know if TK can show me. There's a hole there. Look at that, guys. If you want any better evidence than that, God, man, that is a hole. We don't know how it happened. Could be just weak metal, could have cracked, but look at the mileage. But that's it, guys. We're gonna do that, and then it's going to Durban. It's 13. How much hours is Durban for? These cars have really proven themselves, eh? Look, I'm a VW and Audi specialist, but I give credit where it's due. This is a great car, and the 1.5 VTEC is slightly greater, but yeah, it does the job, eh? Yes, that's a really good car. Then we obviously have our Old Faithful here, leading the car with a thermostat, just to see if the fan comes on and the fan goes off again. So the thing is, what is very important to understand is, if a fan come on a car, doesn't mean it's fixed. There's different ways a fan can come on. I know I'm harping on this a lot. The cooling systems are very important. The two most critical systems on a car is the cooling system and the oil system. That's why that two lights are red on your dash, and the other lights is orange and other colors. Yes, your brake light, also your handbrake light, okay, fine. But from an engine perspective, if your water light is on, something gonna happen. If your oil light is flashing red, something is already happened probably. Same with the water light. So if a fan can run and your car can still seem cool, but it's not working properly, you know. So this fan, if it spins fast, that means your car is trying to cool down because it's getting too hot, because it's not cooling sufficiently. Sometimes the car goes into limp mode, things like that. Then you get a fan that runs on first speed, which is normal, but then the problem is it stays on, which also means that the car is not cooling the water and the coolant down enough to let it run a bit and then come on. A fan's right operation is on the first speed, which is just a speed that you won't hear inside the car. The fan mustn't go, that's bad. You mustn't be able to hear it, and it must switch on and it must switch off, and it must switch on and switch off. That is the right way for a fan to run. Unless you have a viscous fan and you ride the bucket that doesn't have an electric fan. Other than that, if you have an electric fan, then that is that. But guys, that's Honda. I've heard so many stories from people about Honda Jazzes, specifically the Honda Jazz, the Honda CR-V, and I think some Suzuki's also, Vitara. Couple of cars out there, Honda Accord also. that Type S shape, whatever. Even the one after that with the K24 and whatever. So yo, these are very good cars, eh? I think anybody who's looking for a car, just go buy a Jazz. I know it seems a little bit much for a small car, but believe me, there you saw 385,000 kilometers later. And this car isn't extremely well maintained. I'm not going to say it's a dump. It's a decent car, but I mean, you know, it's not perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's not a perfectly conditioned car. You know, it's got a little bits of wear and tear, but we're going to check it out. Customer likes it, drives it every day. Must drive to Durban also, so we're going to check if there's anything else severe here. But yeah, coming back to GTI, this is where it all began, on the VW front. And yeah, this car's got a couple of issues that we'll go through.